Hello guys, and welcome back to our new channel. And guys, today we are going to be doing 9 Premier League predictions for 26/27 season. So guys, as always, just remember to hit that like button, subscribe down below, and guys, do get your thoughts down below. And guys, we are doing this as a pre-record live for tomorrow morning. So by the time this goes out, it'll be tomorrow in the morning. But guys, do let me know your thoughts, and do comment down below your top eight predictions, your Premier League top scorer, your Premier League top assists, Premier League winners, Champions League winners, FA Cup winners, Carabao Cup winners, guys. There's a lot to get into today. So, guys, first of all, we're going to start off with our bottom three predictions. So, who do you think is going to finish 20th place? I'm going to go for Hull City. 19th place, I'm going to go for Coventry. And 18th place, I'm going to go for Ipswich, guys. Let me know what you think of that. But I think Hull City, they've just come into the league. I think they're going to get knocked out. I think Saturday night, Man U v Hull City should be a very easy game, and I don't see much from these three teams this season, so I'm going to go for them to get relegated. Now, guys, special part onto the top eight, guys. Who do I think will finish eighth this season? Well, this was a bit of a sticky one because I don't think it'll be in Newcastle, because I feel like they lost Isaac, lost Bruno G, lost Tonali, and I just don't know how you bounce from that. You know, like they've lost Isaac last summer. I don't think they're replacing very well. You know, obviously Tonali and Bruno G are now gone. Like, I just feel like the team's a bit light. So yeah, I've predicted Brighton to finish eighth because I couldn't really think of anyone else. You know, let me know if you agree down below. And now, guys, this is where it gets a bit interesting. Who do you think is going to finish seventh place? Well, this might actually surprise a few people, but I've gone with Aston Villa because with Villa, you've lost Morgan Rogers, you lost Joey Tielemans, you know. You're relying on Garnacho to play left wing, who had an absolute poor season last year, you know. I mean, Man, Zambi's a decent signing, but even you look at the midfield, which is meant to be one of Villa's strongest points, you know. You look at, and I mean, Kamara is very good, but he does get injured quite often. And you look at Amadou Onana, he's excellent, but even he's currently injured. So you look at their midfield, meant to be one of the strongest parts, you know. And whilst they have some players like Ross Barkley and Gomez that can do a job of it, it's not as good as it can be. And I feel like Villa, especially with UCL football as well, I feel like they're going to fall a bit like this season. And now, guys, moving up to sixth place, and this again might surprise a few people, but I'll actually go with Tottenham Hotspur. And now, few people might come at me and say they nearly got relegated last season, which I agree with you. However, they've made significant improvements to the midfield. You brought in Mateus Fernandes, you brought in Sandro Tonali, and both are going to revolutionise Spurs as a midfield, I believe. And you got James Madison that can play ahead of him. Like, Spurs have a very good midfield triangle, and the one thing, and the reason why Spurs are not high is because currently I look at their attack. You got Tell, you got Richarlison. Like, it's not enough. I mean, Solanke is decent, I guess. You know, Kudus won't fit in Monster. Kudus is quite decent, to be fair, but can you rely on these guys to stay fair, and is there enough depth up top? I don't think so. So currently, I think Spurs is fifth. Now, guys, in fifth place, and again, this might surprise people. This might be controversial, but I've gone for my club, Manchester United, in fifth because I think currently, as we currently stand, we've got a decent squad. However, if we want to push, especially since we're playing Champions League and Premier League football this year, United needs to sign a left back like an overlap, like a Lewis Hall, because that will unlock Cunha, and we need to sign another midfielder because right now you can play Santos and Manu, you can play Santos and Tielemans. However, if anything happens to Santos, we're finished, you know, because realistically we haven't got anyone that can do that defensive midfield job, you know, because I don't think Tielemans and Manu will work well together in most games. So midfield's an area to just, and also on top of that, I think we need a backup striker because I mean Cunha and Bimo Rashford can play striker, but if one of those goes up top, we do lose a bit of depth in other positions. So again, you know, I think we could do with a backup striker too, but left back and midfield must. But I think it's currently stand. I think if we go into next season with the squad we currently have, because whilst our squad is decent, there are still reinforcements we need. So currently, I think we'll finish fifth. And then, guys, fourth place. Again, could be controversial, I'm not sure. But hey, guys, I got with Liverpool in fourth place. I feel like Liverpool, they've made decent signings in Jackway that look like a ball at the back. You know, Araujo looks pretty decent, you know. I think Real's going to be very important this season. I think Irak will get back this season. I mean, you also got Hugo Ekitike, that's very good. You got Verts, that's very good. So both like McAllister, Gravenberch. their midfield last season wasn't the greatest, but like they're also decent players. So I feel like if Liverpool want to really push, you need a Barcola, you need another midfielder as well. But yeah, I think Liverpool will get fourth this year. And now, guys, in third place, which is going to surprise people a lot, Chelsea FC. I mean, I wasn't going to put them this high. However, thinking about it, this Man United playing one game this season last year, less injuries compared to everyone else, I think Chelsea will really thrive on this, like United did last year. And I think Chelsea are playing once a week, and because they're putting a good manager like Xabi Alonso that knows, like, with Xabi Alonso, Chelsea can play Rodgers and Palmer in the best position. That's 2 times behind João Pedro, which I think will be a lethal front three. You got Kai in midfield, you got Reece James that can fit in there. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen with Enzo, but Chelsea look very good in the back three from pre-season, and if they continue their form from that, I think Chelsea will be in very good position. And Chelsea are playing once a week, so I feel like compared to everyone else as well, Chelsea will get less injuries, and less injuries to João Pedro, Palmer, and Rodgers leads to more games winning. So I think Chelsea in third, and now, guys, second place, Manchester City, guys. I think Man City will be in second place because I feel like with Man City, like, some people might think they're going to win the league. However, watching them in the community shows further on, considering like Maresca's a good coach, but he's not as good as Pep Guardiola, and plus City are losing Rodri off to Spain. Like, that is going to have a huge blow. I mean, however, City might be getting Brady and Enzo Fernandez, which fair play of business. However, I mean, City have an excellent squad, and don't get me wrong, they could win the league. However, I don't think they will. I think City will get second place. And, guys, top of the league, Premier League winners for 26-27, Arsenal FC. But it's my prediction, guys. I think Arsenal will win the league. I think Bruno Guimaraes is going to have a storm of a season. I think Declan Rice next game is going to be very difficult to get past by. Plus, having Gabriel and Saliba at the back, plus having Saka, Gyökeres. I mean, just this guy look like an absolute baller on the left wing as well. Like, you got some very good players in the Arsenal forward. And, guys, Arsenal do have the depth to compete. So I think Arsenal win the league this season. And, guys, top scorers from all 7 teams now. I think Arsenal is going to be Victor Gyökeres, of course. I think Man City is obviously going to be Erling Haaland. I think Chelsea is obviously going to be João Pedro. Liverpool, well, this is you could go with, I don't know, Ekitike, but I've gone with Alexander Isak. I think he'll be back to his best for this year. Man United, you could go with Bruno. Bruno could be Sesko, could be Rashford, could be Cunha. However, I go with Bryan Mbeumo. I think Mbeumo will be the top scorer of United. Spurs, tough one, but I think it's currently stand. I think last season it was Richarlison with 11. I think this year it'll be Richarlison. Villa, I think it'll be Watkins. And now, guys, who do you think will win the Golden Boot 26-27 season? Erling Haaland, that's your man. I think Haaland will win a Golden Boot, guys, because he's just a monster in goal, and it's quite difficult to stop his goal for it. And now, guys, top assist Premier League season 26-27. Arsenal, I think, will be Saka whipping in those walls with Cholis and Gyökeres and Martin and Nelly and Havertz and all those guys up top. City, I think, will be Ryan Cherky, because Cherky's an excellent dribbler, and Cherky's a very good baller to watch as well. Chelsea, I think, will be Cole Palmer in the right-hand space. Liverpool, might surprise a few people, but I go with Florian Wirtz. I think Wirtz will improve a lot this season and get back to his previous heights in the Bundesliga. United, Bruno Fernandes from last year, of course. And Spurs, I think, will be Xavi Simons. Let me know what you think of that. I couldn't really think of anyone else for Spurs in terms of top assists. And Aston Villa, I was thinking Watkins. Obviously, Rodgers is now gone. I mean, Manzambi could be Garnacho. I wouldn't trust Garnacho. Buendia is decent, I guess. But Villa, I've gone with John McGinn. I just got a funny feeling. But, guys, do let me know what you think of that as well. And then, guys, Golden Glove now. But yeah, guys, also, before I do Golden Glove, top assist, who do I think will be the top assist for 26-27 season? Bruno Fernandes, guys. There you go. Bruno Fernandes, yeah. I think Bruno will win the top assist. And now, guys, Golden Glove. Who do I think will be in top 5 Golden Glove? I think Lamens will be 5th. Sanchez in 4th. Addison in 3rd. Donnarumma in 2nd, because City have an excellent defense. And now, guys, Golden Glove winner. John, ready for this? David Raya. Yes, guys, I think David Raya will win the Golden Glove for the Premier League season. And now, guys, who do I think will be the Premier League player of season 26-27? You're not ready for this as well. Erling Haaland, guys. I think Haaland, if Haaland scores enough goals and if City win enough games, I think it'll be Erling Haaland, because I think this could even be his last season in the Premier, but I expect Haaland to be an absolute monster. So, yeah, but guys, honourable mentions to Bruno Fernandes, João Pedro, and Florian Wirtz. I think those three are going to come to close this. And now, guys, who do I believe is going to be signing over season 26-27 season? Bruno Guimaraes, guys. Bruno Guimaraes, I think, will be brilliant for Arsenal. I mean, while Zubimendi, Lewis Kelly can fit in midfield, and that shows Arsenal do have a depth, Bruno Guimaraes will take Arsenal to the next cornerstone, which is why I believe Arsenal doing the Premier League again, guys. However, who else I think is going to be good? I think in second place, I think you've got Sandro Tonali, absolutely brilliant, stunning. Third place, I go with Youri Tielemans. You know, he's an absolute baller with his passing ability, finding those passes. You know, and he's got a very good shot on him as well. I think fourth will be Elliot Anderson. You know, I really wanted United to get Elliot Anderson, but he's gone to City and I can't do anything. And guys, fifth place, I've actually gone with Morgan Rogers, because I feel like him in that left-hand spot for Chelsea is going to be a beast next year and can do a Pinierson for United so far. So yeah, and now, guys, who do you think is going to be manager of the season? Well, Xabi Alonso. I think Xabi Alonso will take Chelsea to the next level and get Chelsea back to where they can be. And now, guys, who do I believe is going to be young player of the season? I'm surprised to be people, but I got with Rio England. No, I think Rio's going to have an absolute storm of a season and have a very good breakout year and build on what he did last year, because I couldn't really. I mean, I was thinking Dorgu maybe, Lenny Euro maybe, you know, but I think Rio's the one that stands out to me. And now, guys, who do you think is going to win the Carabao Cup? Well, I got going Manchester City. I just got a funny feeling that even if they don't win the Premier League, they have a chance. They can definitely win the trophy next year. And with a players they got like a Jerkies, your Fodens, your Haalands, yeah, I think Man City will win the Carabao Cup. Now, guys, who do I think is going to win the FA Cup? Well, Manchester United, guys. I believe that we will get one trophy next year, and I think we'll win the FA Cup. And now, guys, who do you think is going to win the Champions League? You guys are not ready for this. Paris Saint-Germain. I believe that PSG will win it for a third time running. I believe that Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Doué, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, João Neves, plus Mendes, Hakimi, best two football committee, plus the Grace, the right partnership. Like, there's no reason why PSG can't do it again, and PSG have like the best left winger in the world, arguably. You know, you got one of the best strikers in the world, you got one of the best right wingers in the world, plus arguably lead the world's best midfield in João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, and Vitinha. Like, it's an absolute storm of a midfield. Like, I think PSG do it again. However, shout out to Bayern Munich, shout out to Real Madrid, shout out to Barcelona, shout out to Arsenal. These guys are all going to come close, and probably even Man City too. But I just see PSG winning it again. But guys, do let me know your thoughts down below. And guys, as always, just remember to hit that like button, subscribe down below. And guys, do let me know if there's anything you change in my predictions as well.